What's up guys, my name is Breakneck and welcome to how I'm making a neat weapon, where today we will be covering the KF5 Breakneck. So initially I didn't think about covering the Breakneck, but a lot of people were rather upset that the Strider beat out the Breakneck in the last episode when I asked you guys which ones you want to see. So I just thought, I'd make everyone happy and cover this weapon as well. So as per usual around here, we want to start off with the base variant. So the base KF5 kills at 33, 22, and 18, making it a 4 to 6 shot kill. And it drops off from 4 shots to 5 shots at 13 meters, very average from the submachine gun, so pretty good. And then it drops off from 5 to 6 shots at 30 meters, which also isn't that bad. So as a lot of you guys may know, the first 5 shots of every magazine on the KF5 actually have increased damage. So the first 5 shots kill at 35, 33, then 25, making it a 3 or 4 shot kill. That is pretty amazing. That's a massive buff over the base variant, and yeah, that's just I can't praise it enough. I love how they added that, but I kind of hate how it's only the first 5 shots of every magazine. I wish that's actually how the gun performed, because then it would be better than the ASM1. Now the drop off ranges actually are almost the same. It still drops off from 3 to 4 at 13 meters, which is, average enough. 4 shot kills is still really good for some machine gun. And then it drops off from 4 to 4 at 24 meters. I just thought I'd throw that in there in case you guys were curious of the second drop off range. But this gun essentially only has one drop off range, because, if you drop off from 4 to 4, that's still 4 bullets. But yeah, anyways, so just some people like it because in mid-range it's 33. If you shoot them 3 times, they don't die. They're at 99 damage dealt to them. You could throw a stun grenade and finish them off. That's just what I can think about it. That's just how I think about the benefit of it. But still, yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Just worry about the 13 meters. And even after that, 4 shots, to infinity is still really good for a submachine gun. Now, a little bit of stuff I actually forgot to mention is that the RPM doesn't change on the first 5 shots, and as I mentioned before, it's only on the first 5 shots. So if you want the same effect, you guys will have to reload. So now guys, let's actually move on to the KF5 Breakneck. So the stats on this thing are very simplistic. We got +3 in fire rate. That is amazing. I got my knowledge wrong on the last one when I claimed something about elite variants, but this might be the only elite variant to actually increase +3 in fire rate. You guys can correct me like you did in the last one, but it just seems very hard to believe. Okay, I'll get into this afterwards, but yeah, +3 in fire rate, -1 in accuracy, and you can put on certain attachments. I can't remember them off the top of my head, sadly, but of course they'll be on the screen. So yeah, just look there if you guys are confused. But anyways, with that +3 in fire rate, we go from 869 RPM to 1016 RPM. That's amazing. That's getting towards the Goliath. Actually, no, not the Goliath. The MP11 itself. And the MP11 itself is actually a really good high firing submachine gun with low damage. But now we have some pretty good damage because we still carry on that 5 shot mag bonus to every single variant. So it's just really increased here. So this thing is a monster up close. But now guys, this is the part where I actually break your hearts. So the KF5 Breakneck is not all it is cracked up to be. So there is another variant of the KF5 that increases in fire rate, and that happens to be the KF5 single stack. It's an enlisted weapon, and the KF5 single stack, here's what it does. We got -1 in damage, and we got +1 in fire rate. Now compare that. Think about that in your mind. +3 on the Breakneck and +1 in the single stack. But to everyone's surprise, the KF5 single stack shoots just as fast as the KF5 Breakneck does. So yeah, there we go. There's a heartbreaker. They both shoot at 1016. So in case I confuse you guys there, KF5 Breakneck shoots at 1016. The KF5 single stack shoots at 1016 as well. Despite the KF5 Breakneck having +3 in fire rate and the KF5 single stack having only +1. Yes, I don't understand it either. I don't know. Michael Condrey is one tricky bastard, but yeah, I get my information from the Dan Kearson brothers, or the Dan Kearson bros, however they want to go by. But yeah, those guys do not lie. They put tons of hours into research. They've been a good research for a lot of people like Drifter and a lot of people who do the sort of weapon reviews type thing. And this isn't an error. This is 100% fact. I'm pretty sure they just ripped this straight from the coding, and the game coding does not lie, because you know it's the coding. But yeah, sorry to break it all, you guys, but the KF5 Breakneck is no better than an enlisted version of the KF5. So now guys, after all of you have taken that in, yes, we will be using the KF5 single stack. You can put on a rapid fire on the KF5, but they've nerfed a bunch of stuff with rapid fire just to block stuff from the AS1. If you guys did not hear about that, that's because they nerfed it secretly, like they didn't put in the patch notes, so they added some stuff to the rapid fire. I'll link a video on the screen. You guys can click on here, and I'll put in the description as well. Drifter, who has something like 800,000 subs, he did a video on it. If you guys don't know about him, go ahead check him out. He's really a cool guy. But yeah, so the I don't actually recommend putting on rapid fire on the base KF5 to get the sort of that plus fire rate, because you know you got the accuracy, the handling big, and some other stuff that they added in that no one really noticed until the damn Pearson bros, you know, figured it out, because these guys are pretty smart. But anyways, the KF5 single stack, that -1 in damage, we will cover that. So now, the single stack still has that first 5 shot damage. Every single KF5 has that, and yeah, but that doesn't affect what happens after it. After is what is affected by that -1 in damage. So the single stack now kills at 33, 22, and 16, making it a 4, 5, or 7 shots kill. And yeah, still drops off at the same ranges, 4 to 5 at 13 and 5 to 7 at 30 meters. The only thing I can tell you, there's nothing to increase our damage back from this sort of nerf. If we were in Modern Warfare 2, you know, stopping power, go ahead, slap that on. I'm just kidding, but no, we don't live in Modern Warfare 2 anymore. Yeah, the only thing I can recommend for you guys is that high fire rate. If you guys wanted to, you guys can stack a rapid fire on this, because you can't stack a rapid fire on the Breakneck, but you can stack it on the single stack, quite oddly enough. I don't have the RPM off the top of my head, but I will put it on the screen right now. And yeah, the only thing I can recommend is do not get in long range distances. Be that sort of rusher guy, hiding in places where no one's gonna think you are. Jump on flags, kill everyone there with your high fire rate. Stay away from long range engagements. You guys shouldn't be trying to get in those, because this is still a submachine gun. But yeah, this is just more affecting you if you guys try to go for long range distances. So yeah guys, this has been a pretty weird episode of how to make an elite weapon, because we haven't used any attachments so far, if you guys haven't been paying attention, because the variant we use, the single stack, does the exact same thing as a Breakneck without attachments, which is really good because we free up 2, maybe even 3 attachment slots. So I'll be recommending those for you guys right now. So the single stack, I recommend actually putting on extended mags. Just, you know, no brainer. We have a higher fire rate, so our bullets will run out faster. And then stacked with the extended mags, I recommend a quick draw grip, because we're in short range engagements most of the time anyways, and you guys can still kill at mid range. And I recommend just the quick draw, so because our handling isn't that good, our hip fire spread isn't the best, because you know, still a submachine gun. But anyways, yeah, just aiming up, it makes us more accurate and really good with a higher fire rate. And then if you guys want to go for a third attachment and you guys actually want to have some fun, I recommend putting on the rapid fire. So extended mags, quick draw, rapid fire. Rapid fire is an iffy one, because you know, if you do stack it on, the RPM is pretty high, but no worries, you have the extended mags to help you out, and the quick draw is there to help you out as well. So that's all for today guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something useful. And yeah, please drop a like down below if you guys really enjoyed this episode, and also subscribe if you guys are new around here, and tell me in the comments down below, what do you guys want to see next time? AK RIP? I know there'll be a lot of votes for that. Or do you guys want to see the steel bite? So those are your two, what I'm telling you to do: AK RIP or ARX steel bite. This is gonna be a tough one guys, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.